Okay, yeah, gavel in the meeting at 5:36. All right. So let's just all go around, say your name and your position. So I'll start. Hi, I'm Wangoy. I'm the speaker. And then, do you want me to go like I did last time, where I just pick people? All right. Well, then at that point, I might as well just say everyone's name and position. Right. Okay. So we have Josue, assistant speaker. Julia Scale, FYA, Hidayah, Senator, Beatriz Gutierrez Malagon, SGA, Advisor, is that it? And Candace Martinez Stone, Assistant Director for Leadership and Governance, also serves with the SGA Advisor, is that right? Okay. We have Kai, Senator, Kalechi, Senator, Mershad, Senator, Ayla Benet, Senator, Makira, FYA, Wendy, Senator. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Maria, FYA, Sean, Senator, Reese, Senator, Karen, Senator. And then we have special guest, Erin O'Sullivan. She is the Community and Health Specialist here at EMBC. So hi, Erin.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming. We just have one more thing on the agenda, and then I'll introduce you again.
Awesome, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. All right, so now let's go into the minutes from last week. And for this, if you could, all right, is there a second? So, and the motion passes. Nice job using the chat, guys. Let me go back to the agenda. All right, so just like I said before, we have Erin O'Sullivan here. And so she's gonna present on behalf of MD 211. So thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me. So really quick, before I start on Maryland 211, just to give you a little bit of background about myself. So my name is Erin. I'm the Community Health and Safety Specialist and the Special Assistant to the Associate Vice President for Student Affairs. So a large part of my role is around the health and safety of students on this campus. And so I work with Dr. Kim Lacey, as well with students with behaviors of concern, and we meet with them and provide them with additional support as needed. In addition to that, I also do mental health first aid training, Green Dot bystander prevention training. I serve on some other committees and that type of stuff. In addition, I am an alum of UMBC. I graduated in 2016. So I'm really glad to be back and working here. So I started back in August, but I just transitioned into this role at the beginning of the month. So I've been here about a month in this position, and it's been a very interesting time to transition into a role like this. So originally we were going to have Maryland 211 come and do a presentation with you all, but based on where we are right now, in the world with this COVID-19, that was not able to happen. And so I wanted to make sure that I provide this information to you all moving forward. So Maryland 211 is an organization all over the state of Maryland that's able to provide services to anyone that calls into this number, texts this number, anything like that. And so this can be anything from help finding food, healthcare, substance use, mental health care, utility assistance. They work specifically with legal and tax services. And so pretty much there is this organization that works with a large database, and based on what county you're calling in from is based on what specific information they give you. And I know right now with the climate of what is going on in this world, I think it's really important for everyone to know that this is a service and it's free for anyone to use. And it's not only something that you all as students can use and give to students that you might be interacting with, but this is things that can be used in your everyday personal lives. And so if you have a personal connection with someone that might need assistance with something going on right now, you can provide them with, they can call into 211 and they will get them to the closest connecting county. And so 211 typically is right here. And when you call based on where you are, it'll typically call you into the Baltimore City one, but they actually can connect you with anyone that is in the state of Maryland. And so there are other states that have these as well, but the information that I have specifically is on Maryland 211 right now. And so this is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week hotline that you're able to call. It has over 180 different languages. So they have translators that are ready and available to use for any services that you might need. And so I'm going to also send the link to you so that you're able to have that for your notes. But I just wanted to make sure that typically there's a larger presentation that happens, but I just wanted to make sure that you all know that this is an available resource and they are still open and working to connecting people to things right now, despite the fact that everything is closing down. Even with everything that's closing down tonight at 8 p.m., how everything's going to kind of be shutting down a little bit differently than how it has been with what Hogan has put in place. They're still working to make sure that people have access to whatever services they might need.
Great, thanks. Does anyone have any questions about anything that you said or just what MD211 does and can do for us?
Hello.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Josue here. I had a question. Are these services are they available to, for example, people that have an undocumented status?
Yes, these are available for people that have undocumented, that are undocumented. They keep track of some information, but that is not something that they typically keep in their database, if that makes sense. And so this is available for anyone, regardless of what their documentation is at this time in the US. They're just trying to make sure that people are connected to whatever services they might need, especially right now with everything going on. Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyone else? So moving forward, you know, in the future when meetings might be in person, whenever that might be, Maryland 211 has said that they're more than willing to come in and do an in-person session, whether that be next semester or whenever that is, because we have no idea what's happening right now. And so I'm going to provide this information to you, but this is a partnership that UMBC has, and we want to make sure that UMBC students are using this in their lives and making sure that other people know this as a resource, even people that are not affiliated with UMBC.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for coming, and yeah, we'll definitely be reaching out when we can meet in person.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we know everything going on right now. That's totally fair. So thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it. And if you all have any more questions moving forward, you're more than welcome to email me as well.
Mm-hmm. And I can just give out her email at the end of the meeting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
so
you.
Feel free to stay or you can go, whichever works for you.
All right, okay. Great. Thank you so much. Take care.
Bye. Let's see. All right, so we will be having the climate action plan update next meeting just because the guy's name's Len. I think he works for facilities management, I'm pretty sure. But they just weren't able to come today, so hopefully next week. And let me just use that time to just say one quick thing. So Dr. Basky will most likely be attending next week's meeting. And so I mentioned a while ago back when I was trying to schedule this that I feel like this should be a lot more productive than it was last time. For those that you don't know, last time he just kind of walked in, said hi, and then left. And so this time, I think it should be more of like a conversation. And so just like thinking of like a topic, questions, concerns, really anything that you want for him to brief us on would be like really beneficial. And so please let me know so I can pass it on to Bethany, his secretary, so he can at least come prepared with something. So does anyone have any ideas or topics that they feel like we should discuss here and then move forward with?
You mean like discuss with President Habrowski, like when he joins the meeting?
Yeah, because he's going to be in our meeting on Monday.
Okay. So I had a question, but I don't know if it'll be relevant at the time because I feel like by then they might have already like solved the issue. But like, you know how the governor has declared lockdown tonight at 8 p.m., right? And there's still students who like had previously lived on campus. A lot of us packed for like a 3-week trip, I guess, to be off campus, and now it's like we can't like how are we supposed to get our stuff essentially if like there's a official lockdown. So I don't know. But I feel like by that time, like by the time he comes, like maybe they would have given us information, but right now, like I'm pretty sure there's like thousands of students that aren't sure if they'll be able to get their stuff because of the lockdown in Maryland.
Yeah. No, I'll definitely like write that down just because, I mean, we still don't know how they're responding to things. So honestly, any ideas, questions, concerns are all like super relevant up until like we get new information. So like these can even just be like concerns or comments that you've heard from like your peers and stuff. So I think Kai just said something. Let's see, someone had a concern about UHS. Do you remember what they said specifically? And also I see you, Jose.
Okay. So I know someone had their like prescription through the UHS, but ever since the whole lockdown, they haven't been able to get in contact with the office, and I'm not really sure what to do, whether or not to like keep paying for this subscription through the UHS or like what. So like, oh man, that's tough. I don't know.
Wait, what do you mean by subscription? Or like they have their insurance through UHS, or they?
I think he meant prescription.
Oh, prescription.
Yeah, prescription. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, we don't have to like hash this all out right now. So I just wanted to let you guys know that he'll be coming on Monday, and usually Dr. Young comes, like they come as a pair, so she will probably be coming as well. So if you guys just think of anything throughout the week, just let me know, because I want to kind of update Bethany by Friday and then like have the agenda out on Saturday as usual. So now let's just go down to initiative updates. So does anyone have any updates to share? Wait, Marshad, are you sharing?
Share. Can you hear me?
I don't think we can hear you. Can you guys hear him? Okay, cool.
So I emailed facilities management, and he told me to forget about Mayor Hall Courtyard for this semester until the school is back in normal business. So that initiative's scrapped for now, but it's okay. Yeah, Qualtrics survey is also done. Worked with Nayla. Credit. So that's done, and I posted the results in Slack. I highly recommend that you guys look at the results because that's everything that's on that survey. It's about your initiatives and how the student body feels about it. So if you want to see if it's anyway, please, please, please go look at it. On that same result page, there's also different comments about issues that the student body has. So if you're looking for new initiatives to work on while you're, we're in this situation, please go look at that you can look at. And it's issues that people don't, talk about them.
Hey, Mirsad, I think we're having a hard time hearing you. Call it. Yeah. Mhm. Okay, great. Thanks. Just a question. Wait, what did you say about you and Nayla Benet were doing? I think I didn't hear that part. Were you still talking about the survey?
Hello.
You said you and Nayla Benet were doing something, and then I think I missed it or cut off. I think the survey part?
Rashad, she's asking about when I sent out the email results.
Okay, well, thanks. I got it now.
Yeah, that's basically, I just.
Hello? Wait, Rashad, can you hear us? Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, the
every now and
survey.
then.
Nayla Benet, yeah.
But it's okay. I think we got the gist of what you were saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just what was next I was gonna ask? Wait, Reese, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. How is your idea about the nominating professor?
I didn't do anything for it.
All right. Cool. Are you gonna do? Have you thought about anything for it so far?
I wrote like a little bit about it, so I think I'm gonna send an email soon.
Cool. Yeah, no pressure, just wondering. And then last call for initiative updates, and then we can just move on to the next thing. Okay, cool. Have any SGCs met virtually yet? Nope. Okay. Office hours start today, so I don't really expect any. Oh, I said something. Only ACC. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, office hours start today, so I don't really expect any updates on that really. But tune in today at 8 for Mershad and Nayla Benet, so that's exciting. And also, the comms department did a really good job with the flyers, so please share it so people know at least when we're doing office hours. And also for the people who aren't using IG Live, how are you guys thinking of doing office hours? So basically the people who are doing the IG Live are myself, Josue, Neil Benet, Marshad, Taryn, and Hidayah.
I said I would probably use Google Hangout. Sent you a message on the Slack about it.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay, cool. Google Hangouts. I'll just talk to you more about that when, just like in person, so it's a little easier than on WebEx. Anybody else been thinking of how they're going to be doing their office hours?
I was thinking of doing Discord. I don't know if that.
Discord. Okay. All right, so just be thinking about that over the course of the week, because we really want to like keep these things rolling. I'll just like individually message you guys because I know it can be a bit tricky on WebEx. So I'll just contact you guys there just so like we can get the like the flyers out if need be, or just like get that information out so when you guys do hold those things that at least people will know when it's happening and you're not just like sitting in an empty room or chat room or whatever. Okay, so let's go down to general updates. This is just a line that I wanted to put in for people who aren't necessarily like elected officers or senators or whatever, if they've been seeing anything or getting any like good feedback on like any like student engagement things that they've been working on. So if anyone, like you don't have to be a senator, like this goes for anyone in the meeting. Like if there's been any like good feedback from students or concerns or questions, I'd really like for this to be the time to share.
If I understand this correctly, this is like in student engagement, like plugs, like something good that happened.
Yeah, it can be good, bad, doesn't matter, just anything.
Okay, so Maya from the Department of Special Projects. I don't know if she's on this call right now. Probably not. She put out a Google form on Friday, which most of you know about, that received over 100 responses on the first day. So I think that that's something to note, that students are really tuning into what SGA is putting out there, and they are responding, and we're able to interact with them in a positive way where they know that we're here for them and feel represented. So I think that's a bonus that even though like we're all online, like SGA is still being noticed by their constituents. So the results of that survey will be used to develop a sort of, I guess, recommendation for the, maybe like I would say the Academic Success Center, or maybe like a strategy to be developed by Academic Affairs onto how to better inform these types of students. Not like generalizing them, but like saying that there was a large amount of students from this specific major or this specific class that were properly like misinformed about the same thing, and how if you just change this one thing or these two things, you could better inform that many more students. So that's what we're hoping to accomplish with the profile that we developed from the survey data, which would be really cool to be able to be like sophomores and juniors who are typically under the College of Engineering are misinformed about this. This is how you can better reach out to them about these types of things. So being able to come up with better strategies of how to inform students, because I know that's something the administration wanted. So.
Yeah, no, that's really helpful. I I had a question. Oh wait, actually, question for you. Did you get my email?
The one to Dr. Young
Yeah.
about April 6th.
Yeah. Okay, you got it. Never mind.
Okay. I would say that I found out that all of our one-on-ones were still with Dr. Brodsky, so that should still be on his calendar.
Wait, could you repeat that?
I found out that my one-on-ones that I still had with Dr. Brodsky were still set up, so I would assume yours is still good. If that makes sense.
Oh no, I know it's still good. I was just asking if you got the email.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. Does anyone else have any updates on student engagement?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Commencement. So I would like to say that over 90% of undergraduates out of the population have are graduating, but specifically undergraduates, graduates, and PhDs. 90% of graduates responded to the commencement. So it's really good to see that out of all those populations, the population that we are specifically representative of, are voicing their concerns and voicing their opinions and feel comfortable to do that. I think maybe 2 weeks ago, not as many students may have responded to a survey like that. But I did have several undergraduate students reach out to me over the course of the weekend about this survey, saying they were confused, and I was able to vaguely answer their question to the point where they were able to. So I think it's good that undergraduates feel comfortable communicating.
Yeah, I saw the I saw that. That was really awesome. Does anyone else have any updates on student engagement? How it's been going? No? Okay. All right, are there any announcements? I don't know if this is an announcement, but for those of you who are on the SJ Night Planning Committee, I sent out an invite, so just take a look at that and see if it works, because we're all really busy and it was really hard to figure out a good time, so just let me know. It works. Okay, cool. So just if you could just respond in the the invite, that'd be good. All right, any announcements? No? All right, so I adjourned the meeting at 6:03. Right there. I can just do it, I'll just call out your name for pass the gavel. So does anyone want to start?
I'll go first.
Who just said that?
Rashad.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Rashad.
Good meeting. Very short and very concise, but very effective.
All right, so then I'll go to Francis. I know you just joined, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just glad you guys are able to have your meetings, and I was glad that I was able to contribute those positive student engagement updates that have been occurring on campus or continue to occur. Obviously, student concerns still continue to be brought to SGA, but I think it's important that we're doing everything we can and that we're addressing them properly. So I thought it was a good meeting to address those concerns if there were any.
Cool, thanks. Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, so this past week has been very tough for me. I've had 3 midterms all on one day. But I've been getting through it, and I appreciate that this was concise, but also very informative. Yeah.
Sweet. Thanks, Sean. Kalechi?
Good meeting. I think it was very short and sweet, and I feel like it was good to hear about other people's initiatives. I'm still working on how I'm trying what I'm gonna work on, because the main initiative I have kind of required me to be on campus, but I'll probably take a look at Rashad's the document or the results and see what other complaints students have and see if I can translate that into something I could do virtually. But yeah, good meeting.
Thanks. Yeah, I know like the transition has been hard, so like the initiative, just do what you can to just get the student body engaged and just like keep focusing on SJ and just like going to us. So really anything that you guys are working on is good at this point. So just keep doing what you're doing. B.
Hi everyone. Yeah, short and sweet meeting, but still yet very effective. Just wanted to do quick mention. If y'all haven't seen my message, I am trying to do Senator one-on-ones tomorrow, so check your inbox. But yeah, super excited to see y'all's faces virtually, and I'm very much looking forward to our meetings tomorrow. Stay safe, y'all. This is real. So stay safe, wash your hands, and please, please, please stay home.
Thanks, B. Let's see. Moving on. Reese.
Yeah, everyone else said what I had, but yeah, good meeting, short and sweet.
Candace.
Had to find the unmute. It was a short meeting. I think lots of people are feeling lots of people are the newness and the like shininess, maybe, I guess, of taking your classes online and doing web videos, and I'll like the novelty of that is starting to wear off for people, and it is really hard to be engaged remotely when you're not in a room with people. I know that. I struggle with it. And so I want to name that for everyone, make space for that, recognize that it's okay that you are trying to figure out how to be good students, and still like not feel anxious all the time, and not like you know, try and focus on things that feel less not important, but less um, imminent, like your schoolwork, when you're being told you can't leave your house and all that stuff. So I want to recognize that we all are going through that. And so if you're like, I couldn't get that email out because I just couldn't be at my computer anymore, or I know I said I was going to be at that meeting, but I had been sitting at that computer for 6 hours and I just couldn't, like, I think we can offer each other grace in that. And then if you have capacity to help people, to offer that up. Um, but also to remember we should be asking for help from each other. And I know that's hard to do, especially remotely, because you got to put it in the chat. But if you need anything, know I'm here. I know Wangoy's here. I'm talking to Wangoy. If Wangoy, you need anything, I'm here. Beatrice is here. Like, Josue, I'm talking to you too. But just ask for what you need, or say, I don't know what I need, but I just need something. And we will try and help you, because it's hard. So I just want to name that. So.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks, Candace. Hidayah.
Hi. So yeah, it was a really short meeting, but it was nice seeing everyone again, and I look forward to doing like more SGA related things this week. Like office hours is starting, and talking to Habrasi next week. So yeah, it was nice.
Josue.
Hello, everybody. Good meeting. I liked how brief and informative it was. I think if maybe you're feeling like me in the sense of like trying to figure out like what's the best way to help people when like you can't physically be there, because I guess I'm so used to like helping people while being like present. I think one of the more comforting things I've been leaning on is just knowing that just simply reposting stuff on Instagram and Facebook can be such a big difference, especially for maybe somebody that follows you and isn't as connected to some of the things that university is doing as you are. So doing something as simple as like reposting can make a difference for people. And yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Julius.
Yeah, it was a good meeting. Yeah, it's it's just been interesting. Saw my got for like 3 midterms last week instead of other things that I've kind of been neglecting. So I've been thinking about that for a while. I haven't been way too focused on this meeting like I probably should have. But I think I'll be better after this. I have things I need to do. So hopefully everyone else is going to get through this and adapt and just basically conquer this. We all got to get through this. And we all will get through this regardless of what happens next.
Thanks, Julius. Kai, did you go?
I mean, I can.
Wait, did you go?
No, I didn't go.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty tired of looking at a computer, so but you know what? It is what it is. But it's always great to see every one of you again, and it'll be interesting seeing Dr. Ravowski